Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Do you have undesired wrinkles or spots? Well, get them taken care of fast with the professionals at Phase Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal.
Here to explain, Sheena Kapakui, a manager and medical laser specialist at Phase Laser Hair and Tattoo Removal. Great to see you. How are you?
Thank you for having us.
Now, a lot of people make mistakes when they're young.
Yes.
And they regret them.
Yes.
And they want the tattoo removed, and you can help them.
Correct. Yes. And one of the main things is, before, back in the old days, tattoo removal wasn't as modernized, so the effects after having tattoo removal, you were getting scarred or hypopigmentated or hyperpigmentated. But now with the technology, you're able to remove it without damaging the surrounding tissue.
And sometimes nature does the marking for you, whether it be spots or your skin just needs kind of a rejuvenation. You recently added these services at Phase.
Correct, yes. We were specializing in tattoo removal and hair removal, but now we want to start extending the practice, and we're adding spot therapy and skin rejuvenation. These procedures are a little bit different from what we were focusing on before. Spot therapy is pretty much anything that has to do with hyperpigmentation, whether it be from sun damage or just aging. Skin rejuvenation is a reactivation of collagen procedure. So what we use is, as we get older, we stop reproducing collagen. So a lot of people don't know that to reproduce that is through heat. Of course, you know, some people go through and have facials done, which is products that are being massaged and from the outside in. But if you put energy and heat from the inside out, that's how you're able to maintain the collagen and reproduction.
Now, how long does skin rejuvenation take?
The actual procedure itself literally will probably about take 10 to 15 minutes. We warm up the area to a certain temperature for that reproduction to be activated. So once that is done, the downtime is maybe, what, 2-3 hours?
That's great.
It's a very superficial sunburn. It looks a little pink. Some of our patients will go to work or come over on lunch and then go back to work and really wouldn't know that they even had it done.
Well, some people might not even know they have the spots until they get rid of the burly hair that they have over it. You can help with the hair as well. We have some before and after pictures of how you're able to take people from grizzly to not so much. Let's talk about it.
Wow, look at that.
Point number one. This is, I mean, almost probably among the worst case scenario. You can take care of that.
Absolutely. And then if you see there is some hyperpigmentation now that the hair has been lifted, then you have the sunspots. And when you have sunspots, you can get them anywhere. Or just having moles as you get older, we can get rid of those as well.
Oh, wow.
And how long does that take, those little
Literally,
spots?
it's just one pulse, and then the downtime is about 3 to 4 days because it gets dark, it scabs up, and then it literally flakes off, and there's nothing there left.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is very
It's like a Houdini
And
act.
when it comes to the hair removal, do you have to come back a couple of times, or does one visit take care of it?
Well, in your first session, definitely you see a reduction, probably about 20 to 30%. But to break that hair follicle memory, just through physics and science, it takes probably about 6 to 8 sessions to break that memory. Unfortunately, we cannot say that it's permanent hair removal because we have no control over a man or a woman's hormones. So if, especially with a woman having a baby, getting on birth control, getting off birth control will reactivate that growth, but it normally comes back in spots, and you only need 2 sessions as a touch-up, and then it's back to normal.
And that goes for laser hair removal, period. End of story. Anywhere. Tattoos, I know, are the same thing. It's not just a, hey, that ugly tattoo with your ex-boyfriend's name on it is not going to go off in one session. That takes some time.
Yes, and a lot of factors are played in that. Nationality, skin type, whether it's black ink, colored ink, all of those play a major factor. And also your lifestyle. If you're eating healthy, you work out, because it's processed through your lymphatic system.
So you kind of have to sweat it out.
Correct.
We're taking a look at some befores and afters, and that's incredible.
Now,
if you remove the tattoo, can you get another tattoo later?
Correct.
Over that same spot?
Yes. A lot of people think that when you get that removed, that something changes in the skin or something, pretty much changes in the skin, and that's not the case. Once you remove it, I have a lot of patients, that's why we use Phase, that just lighten the area to get a cover-up done. So we have prices for lightening, and then we have prices for actually getting rid of it entirely.
What different manufacturers? You have different manufacturers, equipment that you have inside Phase Laser.
And there's so many manufacturers out there, but since I've been in the industry, I swear by these manufacturers because they give the best results in such a low amount of time. We work with Candela, and we have the Gentle Max Pro, which is a 755 wavelength. and a 1064 wavelength as well. So we can accommodate to all nationalities with those specific wavelengths, as well as we can manipulate the energy and be able to do the other procedures that I'd mentioned, spot therapy and also serum rejuvenation.
That's great.
Aside from hair removal.
And that's so important because I know you weren't able to do all those nationalities maybe 5 years ago.
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct.
So
and that's one thing
edge.
with phase is we definitely do not want to not accommodate, you know, all nationalities at all, because unfortunately, when you're purchasing lasers, if you don't get the right wavelength, it's just impossible for us to accommodate to other nationalities.
Well, let's talk about your specials that you have going on right now for people.
We're having them 25% off from today all the way through till Sunday, and it's on all of our packages that we are offering.
That's very generous.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice. Well, thank you so much.
Great
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Sheena. You want to learn more about phase, laser hair, and tattoo removal, and spot, and rejuvenation. They're all over the place now. Check out their services. Head to the website or call the number listed there on your screen. They have a huge special offering 25% off all their packages through Sunday.